Hepinize merhabalar. Bugün yanımda Furia'yı şampiyon yapan adam, sıfırdan tüm sistemi kuran adam Sid var. Sid, congrats about winning it. No one was expecting it, let's be honest, but seeing you in this place, it's amazing. How are you feeling?
Thanks, man. Thanks very much. Of course, it was kind of unexpected. This is our first big win as a team, and also first finals, first everything since we started the project. So appreciate it. I'm feeling very happy. The feeling is even weird to a certain extent, but I'm feeling amazing, feeling very happy, feeling like we did something so great and we deserved it. So I'm feeling amazing. Thanks.
Like, it's great to see a team like this, because from 2018 I'm watching Furia and it was every time 5 Brazilians who decided to go mixed team. How did you make this whole project from scratch? Because I met Yekinder on Cologne. He said everything is so new. Everything is so new. We are trying to adapt. You adapt 7 maps. You adapt new tactics. You made a Brazilian team, a mixed team, and you have, my opinion, rookie of the year in the team as well. How did you do this? What is the master behind of this?
Okay, so at some point we realized we needed to go for international players. We got to the conclusion that with 5 Brazilians it would be so hard for us to fight for the big titles and play against the biggest teams. So this came from starting from our CEO to our esports director, for me to follow, and everyone kind of had the same vision, and especially because they also played in international teams before. Following Yuri Caserato, they knew the communication shouldn't be a big problem, even though people think like, oh, you're bringing international players or changing the language in the team, switching to English and everything. But honestly, CS English is not that hard, and it's my first experience in an English team. But yeah, that came from people who had this vision of let's make FISSURE international so we can actually fight the big dogs. So I'm glad it paid off so far. Yeah.
Yeah, but what was the challenges in the road? Did you had any challenges? Because I know from the old interviews there was some language barriers. I feel like you fixed it, but what was the other challenges?
No, of course, you had from the beginning. You have cultural differences. You have people who came from different schools of CS. Molodoy, who played in a much lower level than all the other 4 players. And actually, this team had something so special that since the first day, people made a lot of effort into the integration. People wanted to understand each other. People wanted to help each other. People wanted to make the team feel comfortable for the new pieces, and also for Molodoy. In the beginning, he was struggling with English a little bit, but honestly, in 1 week, he was a lot more comfortable already. So I think the special part about being this team is that everyone is not measuring their efforts in terms of making the other person comfortable, may be with language, with cultural differences, and like I said, everyone's trying their best to make the team a good place for everyone to play. So this helped a lot in the process of adapting everyone to the team, and this goes from communication to talks outside of the game, and everything that you can think of, I think goes through. This team is making effort into helping each other, so I think that's the key.
It's a great key. How did you find Molodoy? Who discarded it? Was it your prize, or was it someone else's?
We didn't have to look much. He showed himself to us in a screen match. We played against him, and he owned us like twice or 3 times. I don't remember. I think twice. And then Fallon, who was helping at the time, he said, "This kid's different. This kid's different." At first, we thought he was cheating, but okay, we realized no, he's not cheating. He's just very good. And then when we thought about getting an international offer, Fallon said, "What about that kid, Molodoy?" And we went. We looked into his matches and watched his demos, checked his numbers, checked his recent games for his past team, and we got to the conclusion that he would be the right fit for us. And yeah, so he's amazing. I can't only good things to talk about him.
Such a young team with Molodoy type of a rookie. How do you guys manage to play 7 maps? Almost no one can play 7 maps, and you guys do. And we see how it affected best of 5 so easily for you.
Yeah, so we try to play everything because from the beginning we had maps that just in 2 days of work just turned out to be so good. So we got to the conclusion that, okay, we can play everything. In this tournament, we didn't show Ancient still, but we try our best to have a deep map pool. So this is my goal as a coach of the team, because I know the best teams, they have a very deep map pool. They can play all 6 maps to the same level, sometimes even a 7th. So yeah, we decided to make every map the same in terms of quality. So we're not putting more work in one than the other. So we're trying to get everything to the same level, and I'm glad it's the work is showing.
Then I want people to know you about you. How did you become a coach? Are you happy? And what was the transition for you to become a coach? Because not many people in Turkey know about you, and I want people to know about you.
Oh, amazing, thanks. So I was trying to play to become a professional player, like everyone who's part of this life. At some point I realized I wouldn't make it because I was in college, I had to study a lot. And then I decided, okay, maybe not playing, but I might make it as a coach. So I started helping a friend's team. And I realized I really liked this life of being a coach because I didn't have to do the same things I had to do as a player in terms of playing DM all the time and having to practice. It was like a part-time thing because I could balance it out with school and family and all that. So what I had to do was like help a friend, and then I realized, okay, maybe this can be for me. So I started releasing YouTube content about CS analytics, things about how the teams played some maps or how players played some positions. And all of a sudden, a professional team found me. They said, we like your content. Want you to try to be a coach? And I knew the team. It was a very good team in Brazil. So that's how it started. So they found me on YouTube after I realized playing was not for me. And here I am. I'm very happy, very happy. I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that I am part of this amazing team, that we got this amazing trophy.
So marketing brought you here. Then, my last questions, okay? If you didn't become a coach, what would this seat do right now? Have you ever imagined that?
In my life?
Yes.
Okay, I would be an engineer for sure. Because I graduated from college, but I decided not to stay in the career.
Then you are very good with Kayseri since you wanted to become an electrician.
Oh, no, he's the electrician. I would be like more of a, I don't know, chemical engineer.
Okay, so thank you for coming. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your great answers. I'm glad that people loved you, and I'm pretty sure they will. Thank you for your time.
Thanks,
Congrats
man.
about
Thanks
the
very
win,
much.
and see you in the next event.
Thanks, man. Thanks very much. Thanks for everyone who's watching, and yeah, big shout out to Turkey.
Bye bye. Skins Monkey'de eşyalarınızı kolaylıkla takaslayabilir, yeni eşyalar elde edebilir, hatta ücretsiz bir şekilde çekilişlere katılabilirsiniz. LEGOCAN kodunu kullanarak ilk takasınızda 5 dolara varan bir bonus. Bununla birlikte kalmadan yine LEGOCAN kodunu kullanarak ilk para yüklemeniz değil, her para yüklemenize özel olarak %30 yerine 35'e varan bir bonusa da sahip olabiliyorsunuz. Bunların dışında günlük, haftalık ve aylık olarak da çekilişlere buradan kolaylıkla ulaşabilirsiniz. Hem açıklamada hem de sabitlenmiş yorumlarda var. Sponsor oldukları için teşekkür ederim.